Hello, YouTube. All right, I just got off work at the Kennedy Space Center Visitors Complex here, where I was working today in what they call operations. And for today's job, I spent the whole day pretty much in what the attraction called Universe Theater, which is like a bunch of different shows, including the 3D show Eye on the Universe, which is a bunch of slide shows, 3D slides or whatever, images from the Hubble Space Telescope. Anyhow, we have a show that runs throughout the day, different shows. It's like, I think, 4 or 5 different shows that run at different times throughout the day. And because I'm in uniform, I look official, look like I actually am part of NASA, even though really the people in charge of me are Delaware North. They're a contractor. But anyhow, I have learned a lot of the attractions, the locations, and what a lot of the shows and stuff are about, simply from doing it, being a host, being one of the attendants, to serving people. So I have some background. But anyhow, I was there, and near the end of the day, this incident for me was funny, because a guest comes up with his family, and he says, "Excuse me," because I said, this is the last show for tonight, EVA 23, which is a show about how NASA almost lost a space station astronaut, an Italian astronaut, who almost died in outer space, or aboard, the space station when they were building it, because he had water in his helmet, and they didn't think it was a big deal. But in outer space, any little weird thing like that can suddenly become a very big deal, because water doesn't just drip down; it kind of floats around and blobs up. And it started off small, but then became very big and started slushing around all over his head, and he could have ended up drowning in his own helmet. And in space, the shuttle or the rockets or the space station actually orbits the Earth every hour and a half or so. It takes like about 1.5 hours for it to make a complete revolution around, or a complete orbit around the Earth. So now back to the question. So this guy, this dad or whatever, with his family, his wife and his kids and stuff, comes up to me and he says, "Can you direct me towards a movie or attraction or display that has to do with aliens?" Because we have spaceships and stuff here. And I looked at him and I was like, wow, he's really being serious. And I said to him, this is NASA. This is like real. And he's looking at me with a blank look. I'm like, I don't think he gets it. I don't think that we have E.T. or Darth Vader and the Stormtroopers and stuff here, because NASA deals with the space program, specifically the United States space program. So then I said to him, well, as far as I know, NASA hasn't told anyone if they have encountered aliens, but we don't really have aliens here, displays with aliens and stuff, because NASA is dealing with reality, what we know about space. And he said, "Okay, thank you," and then he walked off with his family. Now, I wish I'd been a little bit more sharp-witted than I am, because 10-15 minutes later I was thinking about it, and I was like, I should have told him we did have a Klingon encounter display, and all he had to do was just walk around the corner to the Orbit Cafe, and then go to the right of that building, and there's a gray building. It's a gray structure, and it has these pictograms. One, it's a blue pictogram with white pictures on it, white images. And one image has a pictogram of a man, and on the other side is one with a pictogram of a woman. It looks like a woman that's wearing a dress. And if you go into that room with those pictograms, there's a chance that you could have a Klingon encounter. Okay, I'll leave it for you guys to figure it out. Until next time, everyone, take care. God bless you all. Please stay safe, and remember, life can be funny if you learn to look at it from a perspective of an alien. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.